Very Short Range Air Defense System, or VSHORAD, is a soldier's last line of defense against enemy combat aircraft, helicopters, and UAVs in a multi-layered air defense network. The Indian Army has been attempting to upgrade its shoulder-fired air defense system, and the process for the same began in 2010. It saw several rounds of trials and retrials over the years, but eventually got stuck. Under the original VSHORAD deal, three contenders eventually made it to the trials, which are MBDA of France, Rosborn Export of Russia, and SAB of Sweden. Eventually, all three companies were declared technically compliant in 2017, and IGLA-S was declared as the lowest bidder in November 2018, though the deal was never signed. The deal also saw several allegations of deviations in procedures, with some of the vendors sending protest letters. The request for proposal, which was issued in October 2010, was for over 5,000 missiles and 258 single launchers and 258 multi-launchers. Again, in June 2024, the Ministry of Defense has released an RFI to procure around 2,000 to 5,000 very short-range air defense systems for tri-services. So these are the requirements which Indian Army has and other armed forces also has at present. It may be recalled that Indian Army and Air Force has been fielding the old Soviet-supplied IGLA manpower system to meet their respective short-range point defense requirements against aerial threats. In 2021, Army had inducted 24 launchers, 216 missiles, and testing equipments of IGLA-S under contract signed in December 2020 through emergency procurement, that is EP. Again, in 2023, the Army has signed another contract for IGLA-S system under the fourth tranche of emergency procurement and are being assembled by Adani Defense Systems in India under technology transfer from Rosborn Export. Under this, Army contracted 48 IGLA-S launcher, 100 missiles, 48 night sites, and one missile testing station under a 260 crore rupees contract, and deliveries are set to begin by end of May or June 2024. So while the emergency procurement of IGLA-S is being done as a stopgap arrangement, the larger requirement of VSHORAD is to be fulfilled via DRDO's developed system. In January 2023, the Defense Acquisition Council has granted the acceptance of necessity to procure VSHORAD IR homing missile system. Now talking about DRDO's VSHORAD, it is a tripod-fired short-range air defense system. It incorporates some novel technologies including dual-band IIR seeker, miniaturized reaction control system, and integrated avionics. The missile is propelled by a dual-thrust solid motor. The missile has a length of 2 meters and diameter of 90 mm. The missile weighs 20.5 kilograms with an effective range of 7 kilometers. This missile will have flight time of 15 to 20 seconds and speed of Mach 1.5. It will use pre-fragmentation warhead weighing 2 kilograms. Its maximum launch altitude is going to be 3.5 km, and it will feature an imaging infrared-based seeker system. Now talking about its development, the VSHORAD is at very advanced stage. The latest trial of the missile system was conducted on 28th and 29th of February 2024, and these tests were carried out against high-speed unmanned aerial targets under different interception scenarios. During all the test flights, the targets were intercepted and destroyed by missile system, meeting the mission objectives. So while the upper range of VSHORAD has been proven by a series of tests conducted, a few more tests need to be conducted to prove the effectiveness of missile in lower ranges, that is below 1 kilometer, where maneuvering and controlling missiles become critical. So on 16th June 2024, ANI has reported that the issues with short-range targeting have been sorted out and system is moving ahead progressively. DRDO is now planning to carry out the high-altitude trials of VSHORAD in mountainous regions like Ladakh or Sikkim. After successful completion of the trials, missile system will be handed over to the users for their trials and assessments. This was today's update. Please let us know your views on this in comment section. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind. We'll soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in the defense sector.